soft and tender. Man, I actually want to just rip a piece out. Yep. Take a bite. Mmm. It's the only way I can describe it is that you could taste the chili, a little bit of the lemon, but the texture is what I like about it. It just seems to melt in your mouth. Very good. Hello everyone, welcome back. In this episode here, I will be making chili lime beef jerky. Okay, chili lime beef jerky. So I got here, I'm gonna use ground beef, good old ground beef, lean 4%. Try to get lean 4%. It helps. About very close to 2 pounds. All right. So first thing we do is get the ground beef into the KitchenAid mixer here. I already made my first batch. That's why it's kind of dirty. Gonna make my second batch. All right, I got the ground beef in here. I'm gonna go ahead and just start mixing it. So while this is mixing, I'm gonna go ahead and make the sauce, the liquid sauce, and then pour it in here. Okay, here's my ingredients for the liquid sauce. Liquid smoke, Worcestershire sauce. Okay. Oh, this is lemon. This is not lime. Anyways, I don't have lime, so I'm gonna use lemon. So normally you would use lime. Soy sauce. Okay. And chili garlic sauce. All right, so it's going to be 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke. So I got my container right here. So just put it on here. Since I'm making 2 pounds, the original recipe was for 1 pound, but now I got 2 pounds, so I need to double everything. So 2 teaspoons liquid smoke. All right, excellent. All right, 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. The original recipe is for 1 pound. I'm using 2 pounds, so I have to double everything. So it's originally 2 tablespoons, but I need 4 because I'm doubling everything. 1. Oh, am I out? Am I out? I thought I had more than this. I might be out of Worcestershire sauce. Hold on here. Okay, I ran out of Worcestershire sauce, so this ingredient is going to be a little different, but I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. At least I got 1 tablespoon. I got a quarter of what I need. Anyway, that's a bust. The one I made before had enough. So that's that. Same thing for the soy sauce. I think I got enough soy sauce here. Authentic soy sauce. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. And I think the lemon is also 4 as well. Or I should say lime, but I think lemon will work. The original recipe called out for like a zest of lime, which is the skin of the lime. Just not gonna do that. I find that it's just cumbersome. But I'll put the original recipe down there for you to look at so you can see it. Okay, so got that. All right, and last but not least is the chili lime. I'm gonna have to reorder some of this stuff. I am running low here. The chili garlic sauce. So this is 4 as well. I think I'm gonna use up this whole thing. That's 1, 2, yeah, 3. This is almost gone. Well, it's almost gone right here. 4. All right, so I had to improvise on some of the ingredients, but again, I'll put the rest of the ingredients down in the notes section. So this batch will be a little different. It'll be interesting to see how it comes out. Anyway, so I mix it with a whisk it up a little bit. There we go. All right, so while this is mixing, I'm gonna just go ahead and pour this in here, and we'll just see how that goes. And the color and the texture of the ground beef. I use ground beef. You're supposed to, you can use ground beef or you can use whole slices of beef. I prefer ground beef. It's easier and cheaper. Okay, here is where I'm gonna put the salt and the other ingredients that aren't liquid. So this is how much salt does this require? Is half a tablespoon or half a teaspoon. I'm going to use a whole tablespoon or a whole teaspoon because I got 2 pounds here. Let me see here. There we go. Get that in focus. I'm also trying to do it in a way the salt doesn't spill. Oh. Alright, there we go. I just try to sprinkle it on. There we go. Alright, 1 tablespoon. Actually, I need 2 because I got 2 pounds. Just a little bit harder. Very sticky. Sometimes I have to use my fingers. Get it out there. And I pack that brown sugar. I use actually dark brown sugar, but I guess whatever works. You all come up with your own ingredients here. Oh, there goes the rest of the sugar. So I need 2 of those. Let's get another one. Pack it. There we go. And if you look at the ground beef, it's red right now, but eventually I think it's going to change texture once I put all this in here. There we go. Oh, a little bit of brown sugar still left. There we go. Alright. Alright, the last thing I add is some curing salt. I just put it in there because, well, it's an option, but I'm just going to go ahead and just add that in there. Alright, and then I'm going to let it mix a little bit, and I have to marinate it for a day or overnight, and then work on it the next day. Flatten it out on the parchment paper, and put it in the oven and dehydrate it. Alright, this is kind of what it looks like after you put in the curing salt. It kind of browns a little bit. Before, if you've seen it, it was red. Anyways, I'm going to cover this, put this in the refrigerator, marinate it, then tomorrow start on working on dehydrating. Alright, good morning everyone. We're back. The beef jerky, the ground beef has marinated, so I'm going to go ahead and mix it up again just to make sure the fibers are well mixed and easy to spread out on the parchment paper. So we'll get that going here. Alright, so this is my first batch from last night, or second batch from last night. I just start with this because it's already in the bowl. Now I'm going to get the parchment paper ready. We'll take it from there. Okay, it's mixed up here, and get it going out. It's nice and cold, so alright, just get it going out here. It's turned a little red. It was brown last night when I put in the curing salt, but it's turned a little bit more red this morning. There we go. Okay, just take this off. Okay, so let's get this ready to put onto, get into a ball as much as I can. And let's get this ready to go into the parchment paper. All right, here we go. Just roll on up. All right, there we go. That's done. I'm gonna put this here because I'm gonna get the second batch going, but let's work on the first batch here. All right, you know what to do, right? Parchment paper time. Just take it, push it down here. And let me get the rollers. All right, I got it all rolled out with the roller. Made it as evenly as I can. Remember, and when I get to the edge, I simply folded this over, pushed it down, pulled it back. This goes over, and then you could push it out again and make sure it's even to the edge, or close as even to the edge. That's how I do it, and I spread it out again. All right, and then finally, get the pizza cutter out. Get the pizza cutter out. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Peels off easy. All right, that's what it looks like. And put that right here. I'm going to use that a second. I'm going to use this a second time, so I'm going to put it right there, and then get this going. And I'm simply going to just cut pieces like I do with the other beef jerky. Just makes it a lot easier. Just makes it a lot easier to deal with when it's all dehydrated. Anyways, you get the idea. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm about to start putting the beef jerky into the oven. So let's get this going to the lowest setting. Oh, bake. And all the way down to, I think, 170. 170 is the lowest that it goes to. So we'll see. Getting there. All right. We'll get the oven started. There we go. All right, so the oven is all warmed up and ready. I got my second batch here ready to go, so this has to go in the oven. I'm gonna do a little something different. I'm using my little, I guess, cookie sheet, aluminum cookie sheet, and I'm gonna actually go in this way inside the oven, and I'm gonna just slide it in, slide it on. It's very wet and flimsy compared to the Nesco brand where it's a powder. I'm adding liquids in here, so it gets very it's hard to just lift. It's hard to lift it. So anyways, now it's going to go in the oven. I'm going to take this, I'm going to slide it onto the rack, and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, there it is, slid onto the rack, and I'm just going to go ahead and just close it, and then put the second one in. All right, so both batches of the beef jerky are in the oven at lowest my setting goes is 170, and what I'm going to do is set it for 12 hours because I added more liquids into the beef jerky, and so it's going to cause longer times to dehydrate it. So 12 hours, which coincides with the fact that this oven only stays on for 12 hours, so I can't miss it. Okay, everyone, 12 hours is up. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, looks pretty good, actually. It's already been there for 12 hours. This is what it looks like. That's one, and there's number two. Let's take a quick look at both of them real quick. I'll put this one back. Okay, I'm not sure which one's which. I think this one is the one with the Worcestershire sauce, the complete ingredients. Anyways, I'm gonna put that back in there. Let's take a look at it here. Of course, this is trash parchment paper. Very useful. And if you take a look here, I've already eaten some. And what I noticed about this particular beef jerky, the chili lime, or the lime chili, lemon chili in this case, chili garlic sauce, is that the texture is different than your other typical beef jerkies. They're more tough and jerky. What I noticed about this is that it is a lot more softer. I would say softer. And also, when I eat one, the meat, the ground beef, seems to just melt in your mouth. That's what I've noticed. And that's why I like this particular ingredient. This one's really dried out pretty good. Look at that, just coming right off. There you go. Just coming right off. There's a little dark area right here for some reason. Anyways, let's just keep going here. This is how I finish it off. If you've seen my Nesco beef jerky mix, pretty much same idea, right? Just I've already scored it with the pizza cutter. Now I'm just getting it out. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, 2 pounds of beef jerky right here. And you know, although I was short on ingredients, they look the same. So not too bad. It worked out really well. This one, there we go. This one's a little bit thicker, maybe. It had a lot more liquids put into it, so it's softer. I think next time what I'll do is I'll put a little bit less of the liquids, because the original recipe was for strips, not for ground beef, and the ground beef really absorbs a lot of the liquids for marinating, the marinade I should say. Anyways, I'm going to cut this up, put it in the refrigerator. It even dries out even further. I put it into a bag, open bag, put it in the refrigerator. The refrigeration just sucks the moisture out. Wow, look at that. Oh, goodness. Big strips. Or you could just leave them as strips. Eat them as strips. But it's so soft and tender. Look at that. Soft and tender. Man, I actually want to just rip a piece out. Yep. Take a bite. It's the only way I can describe it is that you could taste the chili, a little bit of the lemon, but the texture is what I like about it. It just seems to melt in your mouth. Very good. Anyways, this concludes this episode. Please like, share, comment, tell me what you think. Have you tried one of these? Have you tried this? Tell me what your experience is. Please like, share, comment. Till next time, everybody. Bye-bye.